Na 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 da 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 da. Na 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 na. Do 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 no no no. Dun 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 dun. They remember to do everything. I think so. That should be fine. Fine. Should be all fine. I don't need a keyboard, do I? Let's start off by making the tea ready. Have it. I just said him and I would place them on the table. I'll place them on the table. Be careful. Careful. There we go. Tea placed. Right. Na 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 na. There we go. That one's done. I'm ready to use my glasses. Aye. Okay. Day 15. Should be good. Alright, what do I have here?
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved.
What did I
Your
achieve?
grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What did I do? What did I do?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing.
Huh?
Your Majesty,
Why am I a bird?
carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Huh? What did I do? Why am I a bird? You know what? It was fine. I don't know what I did, but apparently I did something. What that is, I have no clue. Hi, pig. Piggy pig. Yes. There, the children. Na 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 na. Alright, I'm putting on my glasses. I can't see a thing. Ish. Aye. Go. Alright. Let's see. Tomorrow's science. A teacher uses clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. Congratulations! Economista. Right? I hope I read that right. You know what? That's not important. Nation's wealthiest prosecuted as damning information surfaces at the house of a dead housekeeper. EcoWatch. Local shark population drops to a dangerous level. Are tasty creatures destined to go extinct? Tasty. Oh dear. Pro News. Cosmopolis citizen dies in fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. It'll be fine. Tomorrow science. Actually, this is... My fan is too cold. Up you go. Fan too cold. Fan too cold. Alright, let's see. Where was I? Science tomorrow. Research for experimental surgical cure for epilepsy. Halted due to grant withdrawal. Wasn't it something like last time I put everyone to death? I'll be fine. Crow News. Super tuberculosis death toll rising. Yes. Modern health. Sudden influx of illegal beauty products lead to numerous cases of skin damage. Crow News. Body found in swamp suspected to be a local hunter. Truth Explorer. The swamp monster has claimed another victim. Let's see. Galaxy Brain. Microscale steam machines could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. I'll take that chance. Culture Mag. The Visionary Atom. Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Crow News. Rowdy parties on the rise cause disturbances at various neighborhoods. Okay. Do 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 do. Used to Cerberus Aspire. Back in the drawer. You know what, let's change the music. Yeah, let's go with this. You get to sit here today, pig. What's the instructions? Let's see. Congratulations, Grim. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Why does it have to be in red? I can barely see it because of the smudges. Okay, quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background has to die. At least 2 humans aged... Does that say 50 or 30? We're gonna say 30. 30 or younger has to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good briefing, but Fade, I think your handwriting is getting worse and worse. You're barely on the page now. You know what? Hold on. At least 2. A total of 6. 3 with science. Age. We'll start off with dividing them up to science and age. It's 30, right? 30. So you're 30 and under. Got it? You're not 30 and under, but let's see. Amarius. Good job. Is a chronically exhausted librarian who has 3 master's degrees but no doctorate. They also engage in a variety of hobbies, but tend to quickly give up on non-academic things. They have a sharp mind, which they often see as too sarcastic. Under 30. You're not under 30, but there is nothing Tress won't smuggle in or out of the country. I am live, right? Yes, I am. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Hold on. Whatever. What am I bingo? There it is. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, and artifacts. Even people. They have no scopes. No hidden principles. Okay, for now you're there. Growing up, Abu showed great promise in being a talented artist. At one point, they shifted their efforts towards forgeries of different types. From paintings to money, which to money, at which they are also highly skilled. Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics. That's science. You're young. You're not young. Geologist, that's science. Scale. I'd say that's science, right? Geologist. Alright. So, out of these, we have to choose 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear. Actually, now that we have the potential, but there's only 5, so... Hold on, I'll move these. Hold on. Then we'll move them over here. Now we can separate these into 2 categories. Science and non-science. Can craft any glass sculpture, no matter how intricate. Their latest piece, that says piece, as a gift to an inventor, aside from working with glass, enjoys volleyball, and they're trying to learn 3D modeling software on their own. You have an inventor friend. That doesn't count as having a background in science, right? No. The small town criminal, saying low grade narcotics to those who want to party. Lately, they started experimenting with different chemical compounds. Couldn't conduct any new interesting blends. Chemistry counts as science. Inspired to study nuclear physics, that's science. So that's there. So 3 in science, but we're gonna divide it up to science. Deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love the look, the universe, the comfort of their own home. If I'm going to cut a few UFOs, they're slightly horse. They are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. That's not science. I don't think that's science. Geologist who is adamant in their belief that nuclear is a completely different thing. Microscale steam machines are totally doable. They dream of creating microscale model steam train by using this soon-to-be available technology. That's science. Which one was the science pile? This one. Alright, so let's see. First on the list, 3 science. 1, 2... These are all science. All 3 of you are scientists. Oh dear. Well, goodbye to all 3 of you. Say goodbye to science, people. If you're a scientist, you leave. There we go. 3 to die. Yep. There you go. And now 2, age 30 or under. Which is basically these 2. So they also have to die. Sorry. So much death. And then we need 1 more human. That is... We have these 3. Let's see... What does it say? Chronically exhausted librarian. Not a doctrine. Isn't if there is nothing Trump would smuggle out growing up. highly skilled. Alright, so you know what? Smugglers can go. Counterfeit, I can't get rid of you. Not today. Right, there we go. That should be it, right? Alright, cross our fingers. Cross our hearts. Hope I don't lose money. Ba ba ba. Before we go up, No, I can do that afterwards. I could drink tea. Tea before we go up to talk to the big bells. And take off my glasses. Hey. There we go. Ding 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 dong. Wait. Bum bum. Da 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 da. Yes, I'm listening.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I'm doing.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
I don't remember. But I believe the cat was tormenting me. Basic one day follows another. Rough. Things got really bad. I saw a lot of pain and suffering. It was sad. I'm not sure how much of this I can handle. I'd say it was pretty good.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
Yes, papers.
I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay.
Yay! I did good. Now give me money.
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done?
I should turn up the voices just a tiny bit more.
Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it was good to hear I'm such a good worker. I'm not sure about the whole rebellion thing you spoke of.
Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor.
You're not just sitting here playing both good guy and bad guy in front of me, are you, Faye?
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
Questions. Let me see. I'm still a bit unclear about the origin of the rules. How long is a day? Anyway, not really. How long is a day?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
So I don't exist within the continuity of time. Got it.
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival.
Now,
Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
well, that's weird.
Anything else?
What about the origin of rules?
What do you mean?
Do we pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen? Am I the one who actually picks and makes things happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
I see. I should really turn up the voice.
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data,
Yeah?
and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium.
Yeah?
We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
I see. Ba. How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links.
I see.
You should consider, time works a bit differently in here.
Yes.
Anything else?
I don't want to ask if I was someone. That's just rude. Not really.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Bye, Bizbog. But the words. Bye, Big Boss Man. I think. Voice can go a bit up. Music can go a bit more down. Or is the music fine? It's always the voices. The voices are always the problem. Da, da, da.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough for the Emporium.
Yeah. I finally have enough for the globe. Yes.
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day.
I think it's the
In a
loud.
cave at the bottom of an ocean. But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the Kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
I did die. I don't know, that's funny. That's a fun saying. Anyway, the voice is too loud now. Hold on, let me test. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Audio. No new thoughts in the head. Well, the state of the world is that everything is dying, but I'm somehow kind of making it better. Maybe. Cloudy with a chance of annihilation. Whee! Heal! Look at it. Yeah. Oh, Piggy, why are you hungry? Because I took money out of you. Look at you starving, you and your children. Should we have this quiet? Nah. Somber? Somber. Alright, what's in the news? I'm getting my glasses back on. There. Alright, let's see. Crow News. Old scientist blows up along with their work shed while experimenting with micro-scale steam machines. Truth Explorer. Slithering in, all lizard men pretending to be municipal officials. Wags. Crow News. Physicist sacrifices self in order to prevent radiation leak. Tech Bros. Interview with the forager who works with security firms to make the world more secure against forgeries. Crow News. Ringleader of trafficking ring mauled to death by a tiger they smuggle into the city. Crow News. Experimenting drug dealer invents powerful hallucinogen, accidentally stumbles off bridge. Crow News. Fire at local library. Librarian with photographic memory promises to read books out loud to those in need. Crow News. Local swamp reportedly inhabited by a green monster. Shrek? Is the last one just Shrek? The last one's just Shrek. Alright. What do you have to say? Look here, Grim. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium. I have a great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Quota for the day, a total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the file bundle have to die. Yes, this may be the key. Fate. Well, can I at least look at what there are? Wrote the book on economic planning, literally. The last 5 years has been argued for production of resources, subject corporate oversight. Shelley is a wetland scientist who recently moved. Alright, so the 2 last have to die? Okay. I'm doing my job. If that's the case, let's see, what are these? Construction, the lifeboat, aspiring architect. No, you're still like 35. After graduation, came to work, and they have been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in the human cell regeneration. Should be fine. It says you've done one thing that's bad, but in other words, it's pretty good. The environment is doing terrible, but peace, society, and civilization is doing good. So that's good. I'll drink some tea. That was a hard bit of work. Following orders. Huh. It's already been 27 minutes? I've only done 2 days! What have I done? Reading! That's what I've done!
Grim, my fellow colleague.
Yes?
I have been deliberating a matter.
I
Perhaps you
forgot
can
to take
be
off
of
my glasses.
assistance.
Assistants, you say?
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not? That's really not my place to say. Shrug. Can't be any worse than any of the writers out there. You know what? That's not my
I would
place.
not have asked you otherwise. Reticence does not suit you, Grim.
You made me with lemons, sir.
I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback.
Yes.
All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Yes. Yay, happy cat.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
You do that, sir. And I will browse some wares. Oinky oink, the pig got food.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Yes. I could get a calendar, but I don't really need a calendar. Cactus. I don't need a cactus. I don't need the ears. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, how's the world looking? It's doing. It's doing. As you could see. Alright, the glasses back on. Like. Okay. My glasses back on. Let's see. Tomorrow's science. Human regeneration just around the corner or just a pipe dream? Crow News, esteemed author of economic research, is struck in a fatal car accident. Crow news. Monster hunt gone wrong. Creatures killed by angry mob revealed to be local scientists. Beep 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 beep. Science tomorrow. Archaeology still science fiction. A dream of the future, but we may be getting closer to every passing day. Yes. To the killing of many humans. Live or die. Death. Alright, what are my instructions? A fresh idea. I hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. We are trying out another new structural method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. Quarter of a day, all humans in the bottom room has to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Cheers, fate. Alright, I'll look at what these bottoms are. Let's see. Lived in 4 different countries, finally settled down in the Sun Country wine region, where they now work as a ventriloquist. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding, and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. I'm sorry, sir. Goodbye. Society went down, but the environment went up, and society, or human population, amount of chaos is equal. Peace went up. When people started burying their loved ones together with the valuables. How does this affect it? Humans become less chaotic by me killing him because he's a tomb raider, or quote unquote a tomb raider. He's just a grave robber. Physically active and being a crossfitter suit their lifestyle perfectly. Although the sport gets a bad rep, Nasir is determined to set a great example how CrossFit can be performed safely. Sorry, sir. That went back down. And these ones apparently have to live. Let's see what we're working with. Dreams of becoming a millionaire, but it also content with being a taxi driver. Several disco balls. That'll be fine. It does nothing. Always love the challenge of revolving profits efficiently. Great for cooking. And extending experience. It doesn't like being called student. There are doctoral candidate. Yes, a doctorate candidate. Software. Bright future ahead of them. Alright. Let's hope for the best. Glasses off. I'm not reading all of them if I don't have to. Dun, da, da, dun. Drink some tea for the hard work you put in reading 2 pieces of paper. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Dee dee dee.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
They do me too. They also vex me. They're very confusing creatures.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Maybe. Maybe, but it's not our call.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Levers. Honestly, it's all way over my head. I really don't see it as the line of thought going anywhere. I'm just here to follow orders. Can't humans achieve immortality somehow?
To put us right out of business? And you out of existence?
I'm fine with ceasing existing.
Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time.
Yes. What will we ever do with our lives?
Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience. And loyalty.
Yes, I do have thoughts on loyalty.
I am all ears, Grim.
Don't you think this flows too one way? It doesn't seem to care because I've basically got no agency. It's nothing special. I just like doing what I'm doing. Isn't this one
Such
way?
is the nature of loyalty.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a two-way street. Harley, you're just arrogant, always demanding, never giving back.
Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due.
I'm saying I want a race and respect.
Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what I... Where is your sense of humor?
Where is your sense of responsibility, sir?
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
I didn't get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you.
Not really at this point, but I still want to know.
It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that.
Yes.
Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Dun, dun, dun.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey. But Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
Whoa. Nothing interesting. I have technically all I need. Bam, bam. Ba, 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 ba. Na, 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 na. Alright, how's the globe looking? Good, good, bad, bad. It's equally on burning hellfire. The only thing that's surviving is structure, society. I'm trying to heal a lot of things. Let's look at what this news says, but first let me put on my glasses so I can see it. So I need to read. Alright, crew news. Youth unmotivated to stay active. Claim no attractive role models left after death of beloved crossfitter. Hey. Crew news. Death of ventriloquist dramatically lowers the overall quality of wines from Sun County. Said Tech Bro is the local tech company. Glamazon under fire after app reporting election results leak voter data. Crew news. Grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. It was me. I bet him. Teledata. Master Chef. To start a new competitive cooking show titled The Exquisite Eat Polito. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Alright, what does the paper say? For decades, Mara has driven Grim right. You need to keep your eyes open, listen, think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this person for death today. Okay. This person is deaf. And now I'll read my instructions. Tidings, Grim. Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often. And And I have just the thing for it. Every other profile has to die. Okay, you die. That means you die. That means you die. That means you die. You didn't say which every other person has to die. So now I just marked it like this. Nah, just to make sure that I've marked them all correctly. Yeah. I'll do good. Okay. No readings today, just mindless work. Because my boss is a dick and I'm following someone else's orders. Oh,
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
nothing much, destroying the world. Will you ever leave me alone?
Can't do that. I'm deeply ingrained.
You my inner
The
monologue.
suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name.
Yes.
Grim Reaper.
Yes, that's me. But that's my name. So what?
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control.
Who knows?
No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Neat. I was a good pair of lemons. I need tea. I need tea. It's been a long shift. Death and taxes? Yes. Death and taxes. The taxes is life. I've seen both, but never at the same time. Me. I mean, the taxes is just me getting my paycheck. Yeah, not Texas.
Really?
Sorry.
Remember when I told you of my idea to become an
Texas,
author?
not Texas.
I think I have reached a conclusion.
Welcome Grim, remember I told you? Yes. Idea of being an author, right. I'm all ears. Metaphorically speaking, I am a bird. Is this really what my job has come to? I recall nothing of the sort, sir.
Then listen up, you silly bonehead.
Currently I am a bird, not bones, but okay, sir. As long as I get paid overtime for this, sir.
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry.
Uh-huh.
I shall compose a novel most illustrious,
Uh-huh.
one that will explain everything.
Uh-huh. Isn't that a bit extravagant? Okay, whatever. Cool, can I read it?
Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Okay, just don't fire me.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles.
Yes.
Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable.
Good job. I don't think you look at all.
Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Good luck. Rome wasn't built in one day, sir. And a novel is not built in a night. Alright, shopkeeper, what do you have for me?
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
Is it? No. I seem good. How bad does the world look? Let me see. Well, everything's on fire. Everything is burning. Really? I have definitely not been doing well. I have burning the world. Yeah, no, I hear the burning. Yeah. I like it. Watching the world burn. One day I will not burn the world. Anyway, back to reading. The world burns red. I mean, fire is very nearly red. Dun, 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 dun. Glasses on, ready to read. Crow News. Daily Industry Chief suspected of ordering a hit job on local alternative milk producer. Private Eye accidentally catches an illegal arms deal in the act of trailing adulterous spouse. Crow News. Sundowner announces another 50 billion arms sale to Was Cargrad. You cannot read. Utopian vision. When will people realize these kinds of superficial fox reformist changes are not some progressive step forward? The arms industry still works the same, no matter who is technically in charge. Crow News. The worst apple harvest of the century linked to lack of bees. I have killed the bees. Alright. What is my job? Grim. I will keep this short. I am suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Oh dear. Not cheap use. Hold on. Not cheap use. Ban. There we go. Get banned. That. Definitely not. He's one of the people I'm marking deaf. I wish I could zoom in on this piece of paper. I will keep the short, systematic. Quote of the day. The last 3 humans coming from the facts has to die. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. So which is technically seen as the last 3? These ones or these ones? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Make it count. You know, I'll take this as meaning 3. We're gonna ignore Grim now. Look at this world. Look at it burn. Yeah, that's burning. Let's try and see how I can make this better. Ta-da! 50 years, Chipo has been interested in what effects different diets and diets they have on people. Lately, they have been working with the best of the best national athletes, helping to improve their competitive performance. You know what? That sounds pretty good. Apparently that was pretty bad. If that's the case, I have an eraser. Big oops. Big oops. Boop. How's this? That's apparently better. There we go. Not cheating. I bought that item with hard-earned money. Your turn to regular embezzlement. After multi-level marketing failed, the beauty products are just not selling. Mortgage and keep their child in a decent school. Films, claymation shorts in their spare time. Not embezzlement. Embezzlement. Punishment is death. Gardening, favorite pastime, and also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They are also an expert in natural poisons. You know what? I'll let you live. Humans can die. Plants sound good. It tries to model themselves after the old mafia, without realizing those stories are made up. Crime's just crime. He's a mobster. He can go. No peace. I'll take my chances with the world I'm creating. Company where they work as a lumberjack, although they're complying with environmental regulations. Paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Death to thee. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead? You come to jam. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technology and equipment. Jan is the best at it. Okay. There you go. Look, a tiny bit better. Look at that. It's healing a tiny bit. It's not burning anymore. It's snowing. It's a tiny bit better now. He's an aging senator holding on to power because they can't imagine they could do anything else with their life. It's the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they are also growing increasingly misinformed and illiterate in a way that modern world works both politically and technologically. Should I just say death? Yeah. I say yeah. There. Job done. So what's the point of the game anyway? You choose who lives and die and you earn money. That's the point of the game. And at some point you're trying not to make the world burn, or you could make the world burn, it's up to you. I find it fun. It's not a new game. It's been here for a while, but recently had an update. Oh, so it's really just death and taxes. Basically, yeah. You do paperwork and that paper decides people's lives. Basically.
Grim, why are you here?
Sir, it's been a day.
Oh, right. The daily... always impositions when I have important research to perform.
My boss doesn't want to be my boss anymore. Can I replace him?
Let us get on with it. I see more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess.
I mean, you don't seem to be very interested, so I might as well.
Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
I can ask more questions.
Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway.
I'm sorry to make you have questions,
Perhaps
sir.
your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge.
Have you tried, sir?
Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
But what if it is unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness.
Probably.
And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects.
True, very neutral.
Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
No peaceful, illuminated paradise, no endless suffering in the grass of cosmic core. What if the afterlife is a dating game where you charm strange, monstrous gods?
Grim.
Yes? I got an achievement for choosing that.
That is just stupid.
Actually, I think I have that kind of game on my wish list. Huh. Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
They do often seem willing to throw their lives away for stupid reasons.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I
Mhm.
imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful,
Really?
even if it sometimes ends up being fatal.
I see. Do things with purpose.
Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death.
Yes.
A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself.
True.
At least until all matter ceases to be.
That moment sure can't come fast enough. Where's that going? Great. So art is pointless?
Everything is, nothing is. What is the difference?
You're giving me existential dread, sir, more than I already have.
Any other questions?
I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Who, your cat? Zero money. I give up on my job.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All me wares.
Yeah. Now I don't really need anything. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, dun, dun, dun. Alright, how's the world faring? Not too... It's not burning. It's a bit burning. Society's burning. Alright, glasses. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. I now have my glasses on. Du-du. Crime watch. Crime boss gunned down on the street by rival mobsters. Escalated tough boy. Tough. Crow News. A logging company owner dies of sudden heart failure. Leaves entire fortune to leading cancer fund. Science Today. Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have the research. Science Today. Local technician introduces new exciting soldering techniques that may change the whole world. Dun-dun-dun. Toledo. Legend passes. Saint Hip Van der War dies in their office chair. The one they fought for decades ago as a young progressive. Crow News. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Alright, what are my tasks? The assignment. I sensed an elevated waft of air pass through my office earlier. Perhaps the essence of those many doomed to death by your actions, Grim. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Do choose better than yesterday, yes? Okay. Don't worry. I got me my globe. It's gonna help me. Alright, let's see. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. You're a burglar. Death. Death to burglars. Alright. Yumi is a veteran the Ahar peacekeeping conflict. A pointless endeavor, all things considered. They enlist right out of high school, inspired by patriotic but quickly learned warfare isn't actually great. These days, they work as a pacifist activist and fight for the veteran healthcare. You know what? That seems like a good person. Look, the world is slowly healing. Hey, might be good, right? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's Luigi. Luigi wa. Huh? Luigi is a revolutionary, a radical, an avant-garde hero of the people, the ultimate underdog, a vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around in their forklift at high speeds, which, considering the forklift, is not very fast. You seem like a fun person. It was not good, but I like it. Oscar Warbar. Oscar joined the armed forces to help soldiers in and outside combat situations by providing moral, sometimes even psychological support. Most of their time is spent at the military hospital providing aid for injured soldiers. They recently adopted a puppy from a combat zone. You know what? It sounds like a good guy. I saw a puppy. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions. I cannot read one after the other. However, this has also given them ample time to compose poetry. You know what? Good for society, bad for nature. I'll try. I decided most will live today. Alright. I found out this game has a streamer mode where you can let audience vote. I decided not to turn that on because I have a feeling everyone will choose death. Glasses off, I forgot. You enter. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty, aside from Lady Poddington. Snoozing on the table, glared at a spiteful jerk. You're adorable, but you're spiteful. Oh no, this again? Oh, kitty cat, you're so cute. So wait, more freedom from the yoke of the Lord. Or not. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings when ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation.
And by short, he means for eternity.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Yeah, hey, why can't I get a vacation? So I'm reporting to Pat again. If I be me, I just need a date. Why can't I?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this
Nah.
useless apparatus. It never works when I need it.
I can never talk to him.
So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession. Well, those of the highest management only.
Cool. French? What do you mean French detected?
I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients. You are not even alive.
I know I'm made of lemons, sir.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Me or the game? Me or the game? Because I can assure you, both are not American. To be honest, I cannot be bothered. Alright, he already said
Now,
that.
I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Okay. Oh, the game? I don't know. What do we have for
You're
wares?
such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Alright, nothing I need to buy. But I can go and get myself a drink. Alright. I'm gonna get a drink first.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster, back again to delight my eye.
Yes, maybe for the last time.
Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
Yes. I really don't care about your accent. Not that I don't like it, it's just not super important to your character. Nyeh.
Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
I've been professional, pretty good, same as usual, don't know. I still have trouble deciding. Mostly I'm confused.
About what? Your tasks? I thought it was all here's your quota and do as I say from Fate. Marking things day in, day out. Simple stuff.
Well, he's been
Doesn't
off the
sound
chart.
something I'd be enthused about. I mean, it demands too much blind trust.
Trust. I'm fine with what I'm given. I have to do what I'm told. I was born for this. Sometimes the tasks get a bit confusing. In the place, and then, you know what?
But
Confusing.
there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness. Heckin' scary. One
Yes.
ought to heat instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah?
Yeah.
But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
I like a drink.
Sure, what's your poison?
You know what? I would like a Bloody Gary.
Can't go wrong with the Bloody Classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any slump.
Yeah. As the seemingly metallic taste hits you, it hints at the usage of real blood, but in truth it is just tomato juice. The drink has a sharp, peppery undertone. Still, every sip makes you feel secure, as if you've wakened from a nightmare to find yourself at home, basking in the warm morning rays of the rising sun. Alright, I'm good for
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Bye bye. Dee. Alright, let's talk to the bird.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
Good day, sir. Fellow bird. Because in the game currently, I am a bird. Courtesy to the barkeeper, she chose my outfit for me.
That visage. They say mimicry is the sincerest form of praise, though I fail to see it.
Did you know the bird is the word? I mean, bird is a word. But I didn't know he reacted to seeing me as a bird.
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
Just trying to meet new people. I like your style. What do you call the Eradicator? You sound like a pump and zazz. You know, I like your style.
I don't need a sycophant, thanks. Try to keep from gushing too much. It's so banal.
Sure, bud.
Just be impressed you're in my presence, but be it over there, somewhere far enough.
I like the Archivist better. He was pompous, he was arrogant, but he was more kind than this. Maybe because he's a
Still,
narcissist.
Fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale.
No.
I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
What do you think? Great Fate, what do you... You're another creeper who works in the office. You must really... The sound of your own voice. You know what do you think of Fate?
A capable bureaucrat, but lately seems to be losing his way. Too much faffing around with pointless minutia.
True.
And the fondness for regulations. I've always said we should be able to mark people to death more freely. But no, always with these limitations. I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
I see.
With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
I see. You're so avant-garde. You're so avant-garde.
Flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Are you implying you mark people to death all the time? Do you ever think about consequences? What does Fate think of your grand ideas? You know what? So you mark them all to death?
Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient.
I see.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
You make it sound like you go down there and deal with them yourself, sir.
For that is what we are born to do, yes. We Deathbringers all have to die.
I'll have to die eventually when it's time, so what's stopping you from marking everyone? Crochet, goodbye. I'm leaving. I can't see the pleasure of talking to you. Why don't you mark everyone?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A
Yes.
lot more. All of them.
I mean, you're the son who's saying you want to do that.
I mean, it'd be amazing, yeah. A glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Okay. I'ma talk to this one instead.
I hope you're not here for the worms. They got taken off the menu.
What a shame.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
Yes.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Don't worry, stranger. It gets easier. At least it did for me.
It did?
For you see, I'm also in the human department.
Yeah, I can also tell with those dark circles.
Damn it. Gotta ask Mortimer for some quality moisturizer next time.
Ma'am, I don't think enough moisturizer's gonna cover up those dark circles. Just saying.
So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Sucks real bad. Hate it. Actually, I feel like I should get back to work right now. Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones.
I see.
Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called.
Yeah.
I haven't opened it in years.
You haven't missed much? You don't read the news? Yeah. You haven't missed
Thought
much.
so. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
You can kill all the door-to-door salespeople?
And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great. So very engaging.
Hmm.
And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
True. Ever thought of asking fate about your never-changing instructions? What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time. I get different instructions every day. In case reading news helps make decisions.
Congratulations?
I'm not happy, ma'am. Ever thought of asking fate?
Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium.
Really?
And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
Reading the news helps.
I
Decisions.
just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
Hmm. Decisions. Are you still
Have
having?
you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus?
Yes.
I'm guessing you haven't.
Dang it.
Since it happened way back, when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
Mm-hmm. Please carry on.
Okay. So Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die.
Okay.
They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping. But still they kept on going.
I see.
Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before.
Pain.
Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar?
It's the same old, same life.
In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to. Because when you
You
give
got a
up,
grand case of
the
carpal tunnel
cosmos,
from being a
that
skeleton.
meaningless entropy, it wins.
Hmm.
And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
I totally get it
I'm
now.
glad, stranger. May this story fill you with determination whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
I mean, I'd like more grandiose things. You should definitely complain though. I think it's time you started making your own decision. Well, good luck with whatever you're doing.
Thanks for the chat, stranger.
Back at you, stranger.
Anyway, I'm off to sleep. See you later. Probably not, though.
Me. Doom, doom. Yeah, and there goes my money. Another day, another piece of work. I'll put my glasses on early, so I can see once I read. How's the world looking? I'd say the world looks okay. Alright, let's see. Influencer, new political podcast by combat veterans gaining more and more traction. Polito, government to vote on new veteran healthcare act during next session. Culture Mag, industrial labor, publishes first collection of poems titled The Paean of the Workers' Impact. Critics impressed. Doom. Crow News. Burglar stumbles on a frighteningly complex array of traps during a break-in. Dies from serious head trauma. Home Alone. Dun, dun. Truth Explorer. Truth Exploder. Genetically modified crops proven to be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizers. Tech Bros. AI breakthrough imminent. promises founder of Trans Global Inc. The Daily Moon. Will the police finally do something about this highway menace? Those are the news. Dun, dun. Alright. What are my instructions? Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Quota of the day. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. Thus, this is of the utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Alright. 1 live, all other die. Alright, let's see. David is the founder of Trans Global Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants for the past 5 years. David has the foremost prominent the algorithms and artificial intelligence research. May I? There we go, the world says that's a lot better. Let's see. Alicia is an absolute speed demon. They cruise at utterly ridiculous speeds all around Cosmopolis City, delivering miscellaneous packages to various people and companies. With their stoic demeanor and calm nerves, they could be an excellent valet driver. Unsure. Alright, let's say raking leaves. This leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower. Starting already at 6 in the morning, the toxic fumes the machine emits doesn't concern them one bit. Yeah. Hold on, put that back down. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure where their career as a network engineer stagnated. It's definitely not what they dreamed of doing with their lives, but they're barely just content enough, and their large family depends on their income. Unsure. Marley has been trying to make the greatest game for a while now to find inspiration, and because they love traveling, they attend a diverse range of gaming events, conventions, and conferences. It's really just a specific type of tourism. Marley also enjoys marathon running. It was everyone die and only 1 live, right? Yes. 1 live, everyone else dies. Ahmed has never been happy with the status quo, as in, with whatever they currently happen to have, they're always aiming higher and further, experimenting in various different fields in order to find new ways of ever more productive crops. Productive crops, you say? They say there's difficulties in productive crops. Oh. You know what? I'll let you live, ma'am. That was apparently a bad idea. You know what? I'm living by that decision. Everyone else, goodbye. Goodbye. There we go. See that? Only a tiny bit worse. It's not that bad. But I can drink some tea for it. That's my microphone. Ha. I'm nearly at the end of the game. Oh, mirror. Mirror, mirror.
I dreamt the bags of sickly meat and brittle bone ceased to exist.
Yes?
collapsed into a pile of bone meal and bubbling innards juice. From the mulch rose a new, better human being,
Huh.
much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile respiratory systems.
Oh. I've seen it too.
Obviously, it's an image that raises more questions than it solves. You imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack.
These mad ramblings aren't helping me at all.
We know more things under the stars than a reaper yet to open their eyes. Be seeing you.
You weren't very helpful, but thanks. Dun, 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 dun. Why did you destroy the place? As you look around the office, you see old Lady Poddington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone rings right as you settle in. The familiar, if a grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
Thanks for rubbing it in my face.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot.
Oh, I
find
forgot
it
to take
easy
off my
burden
glasses.
myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Yes, bye, sir. Thanks, I guess. Da 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 da. What do we have
The blues
in
will get you
store?
anything, matey.
We have our Ampo, that's the dog, right? Yeah. K9. Oh, another oops. Take it. Da 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 da. Hello, I'd like another piece of alcohol.
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around.
Yes.
We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all.
Any thoughts?
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own?
Did.
They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk.
Yes.
At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
Thanks for the tip.
Nothing to it. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder. What else you got in mind?
I'd like a drink, ma'am.
Sure. What's your poison?
And you know what? Heat Death of the Universe iced coffee.
Coming right up.
The enjoyable icy sweetness once again reminds you of the ultimate end of the universe isn't that far away in the grand scheme of things. Oh, I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I'm so sad that Gus has to clean up my mess. All of our mess. Dun, da-da-da, bam, bam. Da-da-da-da-da. I'd say the world looks just fine. Right, reading the news. Croissant. Da-dam. There. Let's see. The Daily Moon. Look at this complete idiot farmer who got crushed by their own tractor. Yikes. Death by tractor. Crow News. Trans Global Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death, drug overdose. Bane. Tomorrow Science. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. Economista. IT firm dealing with massive data breach lawsuit caused by a careless worker. Crow News. crack of dawn, Leaf Blower dead after getting struck in the head with a Flutteron thrown by a neighbor. Someone was really angry. Eco Watch. The leaf blower should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Cronews. Daredevil delivery driver crushed by falling debris when sudden earthquake strikes Cosmopolis City. Alright, what does this very suspicious red piece of paper tell me? Before I read my instructions. Guy, a most grim. You're being set up. All of this is a fiction. A veil drawn over your eyes. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust fate. I have to hurry. Break through the illusion. Refuse to comply and tomorrow doom the one named Ron. Okay. Doom the one named Ron. Okay. Doom the one named Ron. I say 2 humans have to die. It is as if a great calmness. Alright. 2 have to die. Well. Comes from a small village. Basically, we can't really use that information. But 2 has to die. Jamila jokes that comes to sheep farming, which gets under skin. Sheep farming is an important provider of meat, milk, and fiber, even parchment. Really cares for their flocks, though, and their sheep are very healthy. You know what? That sounds fine. Just the local hospital, giving both MGR and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients and take great care to do the job correctly, and have been chosen the radiologist the month many times. Right. Bruno's a mercenary. He's always ready to work the highest bidder. He's currently stationed at the Fortean for government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained to properly act in this kind of combat zone. Yikes. You know what, we can just... yeah. Alright, live. Yeah. How about this one? Live. Look at that. Much more positive, right? Just a tiny bit more positive. Just a little bit something. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Glasses off. I am out of tea. I'm out of tea. Oh dear. I'm out of tea. So, before I go and talk to the big boss because he's back, I'm gonna go on a tea break. Do do boom. Boom boom boom. Dun dun. Dun dun. Yes, the big boss, Fate. Now I'm going to tea break. And now I am back. What am I saying? Alright. What is it? Text. There. No more of that. Here's the big boss, Fate.
Grim,
Oh, you're back. How was your break?
adequate.
Good for you.
Now, let us not waste time and get on with it.
Yes?
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested.
Yes?
At least someone seems to be up to their task.
That's good.
Oh, whatever.
Oh. None of my business. Have I offended you?
You? No, Grim. You have not.
Not yet.
Why am I livid?
Did you get an writer's block?
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
No.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
No.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes?
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like how you do to me every day.
It is rather irritating, is it not?
I mean, sometimes it's helpful, sometimes you're downright annoying.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Yes, good night, sir. There. Money. Shopkeep.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
You know what? Since I'm close to the end, you know what? Let's get a cactus.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy.
Very
You
spiky.
wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti. Just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. Did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus.
Travel.
You never see it move, but boy does it get around.
Really? That should be fun. A moving cactus. Do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah. Apparently I got it to say meow. Nice. Alright, glasses on, it's reading time. Okay. Modern Hub, new CT scan machine design proposed by prominent radiologist enters prototype stage. Exciting. Crow News. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into a mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. Culture Mag. Stunning graffiti sprayed all across Cosmopolis City. There's something uncanny about them, critics say. Right? What about the red paper? Well, let's see. For decades, Ronald has been crafting some of the most creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games on the market. Their works are known for the cutting, clever humor and wildly fun characters. An industry leader. They have inspired a whole new generation. Right, this was the guy that has to be marked dead. I was like, right, that's the guy that needs to be marked dead. Go with the flow. What? Right, the situation. Okay. Basically, do whatever. Got it. Loves bodies, that's why they became bodyguard. They want nothing else in life but to protect bodies from harm. Frankly, it's a pretty honorable vocation. They recently became a guard for a very famous celebrity. When not at work, Thomas enjoys exercising. You know what? That sounds fine. He likes his job. Pop, 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 pop. Look, the peace bird is slightly higher. The people are not burning. The trees sprouting to life. Trucking can be really boring or frustrating or mediative. It's giving plenty of time contemplating issues, or listening to audiobooks, and podcasts. At least that's what Shizuka wants time for. Their aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. Okay. Now that didn't do very good. But she seemed like a fine enough person. The drummer, main contributor and producer of the popular math rock band CDC. All of their albums have 11 songs, which all exactly 4 minutes and 40 seconds long and composed by Pendulum. They spent a lot of time in rehearsals. They say that sounds fine. No. During the day, Andres is a small-time entrepreneur. But secretly, they're a naive, impressionative painter. Their graffiti is found on many walls, made anonymously at night. Andres suspects their art has mystical power. Try and add positive karma to nice houses, but it's unclear if they're fully in control of these powers. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna... Oh. That wasn't good. Right, you know what? I like the thought of magical art. You know what? We're giving you a second chance. You get to live. Here we go. Nope. No matter what I choose, it's bad for you. Nothing. It's made terrible at everything. Has made being terrible at everything. Their central, artistic, and performative theses. Though this act of self-referential rebellion have been actually grown very popular in the current climate. Look at that! It became olden. You know what? It's simpler. You know what? It's okay. Worked hard their whole life, but when retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. Spend most of their time taking care of the garden, but most of their time team-based online multiplayer shooter games. I'd say that's fine. Peace Bird has flown. There is peace in the world. When still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views in society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to garner a greater knowledge of history and rad structure affecting lives. You seem like a fine enough person. Grew up on a farm outside of the city. Post-graduation, they decided to pursue a music career, became a respected singer-songwriter. After surviving a stroke, their fingers don't work too well, and they feel their minds slipping away, bit by bit, every day. They're hoping for a way out before it's too late. Peace. Have peace. Mercy. What does the mirror say?
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
Glasses off.
You've been clicking around for quite a while.
No. I don't understand clicking what? That's fine.
You have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
Alright, I have tea. You know what, why do you keep on saying whatever you're saying? Mirror on the wall. Alright, I'm preparing my cup of tea. There we go. Oh, I'll just take a sip, just a little bit. I did not take the microphone. Okay, are you talking to someone else?
No. It's you who died and found your way here.
Uh-huh.
To the office, where you belong.
Are you sure I belong here? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Yes? How's it been?
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And has that been good for you, sir? And what's the
A
result?
disarray of thoughts.
Okay.
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
I have no right to talk on that matter, sir.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Huh. So, accurate so far?
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe.
For a lot of them, yes. I must say.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises.
True?
Stars explode, galaxies form,
Yes.
or get torn apart.
Yes.
There are departments even for these events.
Yes.
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation.
True.
They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
If you don't have existential dread, this game would definitely give you an existential dread. I'm not sure that's full accurate. I'm becoming a bit more. It's becoming a bit much and I'm losing interest. Go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique.
Yes.
And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar, copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
That is what living beings do, yes?
While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Can't argue.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
True. If I go through the entire event, is there a prize?
Yes, you get to skip your performance review. Good night, Grim.
Okay. Da da na na no. Da Bum.
'tis an utmost
Pumpkin.
pleasure to see you again.
I don't need to be a pumpkin head though. New day, new job. Look, the world isn't burning anymore. The world isn't burning anymore. Heck yeah. It's still not fine, but it's not burning. Nice. Alright, glasses. Nice. Dun. Tech Bros, beloved video game designer fatally poisoned at a toxic sludge spill. No tentacles found present. That's a good thing. Digital Heroes. The Silver Foxes team pawns young noobs. Well, rarely, but it's fun to see the elderly in action. Yeah. OCDC stuns crowds with songs from their upcoming album at the Beyond the Bridge Festival. Me too, welcome to our history. A new series on the structures behind the shifts and changes of society. Culture Mag, existentially. New wave of artistry strikes the local scene. Local bodyguard enters competition for hunkiest bod in law. Crow News, electrical substation burns down after graffiti of candles is found on the walls. Zombie Flakes as popular as ever. Check out Blam Blam 6 2. It's in cinemas today and crimes today. I've been seeing too many crime shows to think of crimes. New found virus threatens to sweep every continent. New virus, you say? Alright, 4 humans have to die. Alright, you know what to do. Alright, 4 humans have to die. Let's say is currently in between jobs and actively looking for employment. They are enamored by zombie horror films and go to the cinema almost compulsively. They earn most of their living currently by taking part in medical human trials. Alright. Hee. Io has been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing the long line of pig farmers in their family. Io religiously wears their green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. Pig manure. All their life, Josepha has made their personal mission about caring for those who cannot care for themselves. In addition to their hospital job, they also volunteer at various communal centers. They rent a small apartment in the suburbs with their brother and live a quiet and happy life. You know what, human trials, that could be good for the virus currently. Manure. But 4 has to die. Alright. Secret child with an inmate and has the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. On the side, they're delivering a nationwide cost-cutting regimen that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. Yikes. Had a special connection with animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring the company over humans, although they have only worked as a vet for a few years. They are already considered a legend and nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. Alright. Oof. I'm sorry. I have to choose one and only one. There can only be one. Yeah, there can only be one. Society's burning. Ta-da! Society's burning. I never said that balance was my thing. I never said it, and therefore it shall never be. Dun, dun, dun. But I'm definitely close to the end. I know it. Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light.
You're showing your true colors, Fate.
It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
I don't get. I guess
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty.
Really?
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
Oh, what about my daily review?
Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
What am I supposed to do now? No, great.
Not much else to say. Go on, get back to work.
Okay, do I get a bonus?
I trust you to make the correct choices.
Sure.
I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Sure. At least I get money. That's the good thing.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Aw, that's sweet. I'd love to be on your crew. Oh, no, the world is burning, but there is peace. But the world is burning. I'm good at making the world burn. Good at making the world burn. Back to glasses. The Daily Moon. Crazed volunteer turns violet. Retirement home is nowhere safe anymore. Daily Moon. Young people in latest antiviral medicine trial warned of severe risk as one died from complications. I think I might have placed the live on the wrong person, I'm pretty sure. Crow News. Heartbreaking villagers weep after hordes of crazed mice destroyed the cheese supply of entire village. Person spitted, found dead of narcotics overdose. Local pig farmer slips in pig manure. Its head in a water bowl and dies. The green boots reported stolen. Television preachers call upon the end times as deadly virus officially announced as pandemic. Hold on, red. Joe found a trainee. Grim. I warned you, didn't I? You know who's to blame for this horror. Fate can't be trusted. No, he needs to be stopped. He needs to be removed, replaced. Spare the nurse. For their assistance can, at the very least, alleviate some of the suffering. Okay. There we go. Oh, you're right. That did a lot. Alright. 6 humans have to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I'm trying my best. All of these, you're all dead. All of these. Each and every one of these. You. You're dead. You. You die. You. You die. You. You die. You. You die. You. You also die. There we go. 6 humans have to die. 1 lives. It's the nurse. Oh good, I did my job. Peace out. Alright. See for me. Do 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 do. No, 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 no.
Psst. Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the world?
I goofed up. I'm a failure.
Stuck in a hole and insistent on using the scythe as a shovel.
Hmm.
Do you know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
Spare me with Rampling's old voice in my head?
You sure?
No. Tell me.
All right. Where was I?
Mhm.
Okay. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern.
Yes.
Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands.
Yes.
Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions.
Yes.
They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen.
Yes.
Then the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew away.
Oh. Am I the wyvern?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Boo.
It doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson.
Are you sure I'm gonna
We're
learn?
thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
Of course it will. It is the end, after all.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
Yes.
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative technique?
I prefer conventional narratives.
Grand, yes. There is a reason it has persevered for so long.
Yes.
You are still here, Grim?
Yes.
I guess you want to talk about work instead?
Yes, please.
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation.
It is dire.
My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
It's not completely in ruin.
What is... wow. Reanimated corpses running around consuming the flesh of other humans? They are unstoppable, brutal death machines. Astounding.
Well, I got zombies this time. Last time I played this, I got a cult. You get a different outcome each time, depending on what you do. Fun.
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
I've yet to save the world when playing the game. It's only been ruin and despair. This time I have zombies. I can't seem to make a difference.
Are you sure you are trying hard enough?
It's unclear.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live.
You keep going back and forth between say I live and don't live. You need to make up your mind, Fate. Am I alive or am I a lemon?
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
No.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
Every day. It's not every day I buy something, but I stop by every day. Alright, how's the world? It looks like pain, but it should be fine. Alright, let's see the news. Let's see Crow News. A teacher found dead at Albert's mansion. MacAlbert Dynasty's younger generation held as massive suspect. Crow News. A famous preacher dies during marathon session. Heart attack as suspected cause. Televangelist legend leaves massive fortune to their devout followers as death wish on life to be. Modern classic filmmaker accidentally killed by housemaid in apparent sexual harassment attempt. Oh jeez. Hi, Siren. I see you're here. Aww. What? The world? Why is the world red? If you're asking why the world is red and burning, it's because I'm bad at managing. Yeah, you're not late, you're just 2 hours. It's okay. I'm nearly at the end of the game. As you can see, I'm burning the world because I'm bad. Anyway, there's a zombie apocalypse now. That's how bad I am. I created zombies. And I'm just sitting at a desk. Let's see, where was I? Modern classic filmmaker. Modern classic filmmaker accidentally killed. Right. Harassment. Right. Traffic accident sees sharp rise as average driver behavior increasingly erratic. Okay. Corpse stealing doctor found dead. Neck snapped. Neck snipped. I can't read. Truth exploder. It's alive. A monstrosity seen lurking around the back alleys of Cosmopolis City. The Daily Moon. Search for the legendary skull takes tragic turn. Archaeologist seemingly assassinated. Crow News. Entire Cosmopolis City in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. To the killing of many humans. Best newcomer, definitely. Alright, what's my instructions? 2 humans have to die. Alright, let's see if I can salvage this world. Experienced in spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone willing to listen. Legitimate general. Serve their country with respect and admiration. They are currently tasked with containing the massive viral epidemic White Death. As Cosmopolis falls apart, yeah. You need to live. I need to do something about this place. Yeah, I need to do something. Oh, no. I didn't mean to click on the machine. Has aggressively advocating a new policy. All tax lists. What did taxes ever do to us? Taxes have done many things to us. Anyway, 2 have died, 2 to die, 1 live. I'm doing my best to salvage this world that is burning in hell. Alright, glasses off. Drink some tea before I hear how bad I've done. I always cause this world to burn. It's fine. Da-na-na-na-na.
Hello, Grim.
Yes.
I have been
Hello?
absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
Well, there's a zombie apocalypse. Spiraling out of control.
Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power, yes?
Yes.
Wild bands of animated corpses roaming the streets, attempting to break through the barriers of the survivors' compounds.
Yeah.
My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Maybe I can still find a way.
All seems to be outside our timid grasp already.
No. I'm sure they'll somehow live.
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Yes. I'm watching the world burn before me.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Always. I'm always asking myself, and it's not working. I've caused a zombie apocalypse. At least it's not a cult this time. Look at it. Look at it burn. It's trying to heal itself. It really is. Alright, let me see. What's the news say after I put on my glasses? Yeah, it's totally not like it's my job to keep the world in balance or anything. Haha. Also listen to this cactus. Sometimes it meows. Crow News. Entire Cosmopolis City in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. Nat Guard. All citizens ordered to stay in containment areas. All citizens required to move to designated control areas. Alright, let's see. This drummer knows how to rock. Grim. The time draws near. Tomorrow will be your ultimate choice. Right now, your last chance to turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Are you? Mark this profile for death as the final test. Display your determination. Alright, death. The few remaining humans have to die. Arkbal, the leader of the free world, went into the election race promising money, and now they open up the custom villages. Oh, kill them both. Got it. Kill everyone. Haha. I'm not saving this world, am I? No, definitely not.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
No, and I forgot to drink my tea before I decided to come talk to you. Alright, let's just get this over with.
Enjoy the silence, Grim. Do not waste these precious moments.
I know you're gonna fire me once this is over. Because I'll not have a job.
Ravenous corpses still roam around, searching for the final survivors. Once finished, they will also slowly perish. Not a trace remains.
Yeah.
There could be some sort of a metaphor for gluttony in this.
This all happened because I kept on focusing on trying to make the doctors focus on a way to make people have immortality, and now we have zombies.
Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
I failed to see how that is more critical. Gods, how did I screw up this ballet? So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend.
I am not your friend, Fate. I am not your friend. You are my manager. I call you boss.
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Yes. Tomorrow's the last day. 0 money. Da, 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 da.
Time's running out, friend.
Yes, it is indeed running out. Oh, I can get myself a cocktail. Mortimer? You're at the bar?
What ho, matey! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands.
Meeting you here, what wonders.
You know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen,
Yes, I'm listening.
and corresponding to the name, a mighty storm were a brewing right on the horizon.
Yeah.
Shook our ship to and fro. Many of me mates swept into the icy depths of the unforgiving ocean.
Yes.
Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress, no ways about it.
Yes.
All of a sudden, the beguiling song of the sirens reached me ears.
Yes.
Now, you'd think sirens would sing afore, trying to lure ye to wreck ye ship on the rocks. Nay, sirens be having a bum round. They even tried to save some of me mates, but 'twas too late. Many claims by the coffer.
They were just rapping.
Afterwards, we all, sailors and sirens alike, got exceedingly drunk off some grog we found.
I see. Siren, I didn't know you went and drank with pirates in your free time. And had rap battles. Haha.
Can't let the chance for a good party to go to waste, eh?
True. Can I tell you a story? I've actually got a little pirate in me. Nice.
Absolutely, ye scallywag. Old Mortimer's always willing to hear tales of glorious exploits.
Yeah, good luck with your phrasing. I didn't know you had a little pirate. That must be some wild party. I was also sailing the many seas. Okay, I was going to I was walking in the city. A lot of regular paperwork, man. The sun was shining on my face, holding a list of important ingredients. Searching for an old abandoned harbor. Of a gruesome hangover. Important ingredients. Suddenly all of a sudden I heard something I saw out of nowhere. I tasted. That's very, very random. I saw old paper and ink, strange muted noises like yapping, a rainbow across the sky, ash and decay, a sharp spike of paint, ash and decay. Afterwards, subsequently soon enough, at that moment, I'm told to report to the boss. Now, I was set upon the cutest puppy ever. I found my face to face with a handsome stranger. A menacing monster appeared. A spooky ghost came at me. Puppy. They said I've been doing a good job, and they barked wildly at me. They winked at me in an alluring manner. They asked for directions to the water park. They inquired if I'd seen their body anywhere. They wanted to go to the water park. They asked me for directions to the water park. So I mumbled. So I said, what's even going on? You're pretty hot. Sorry, I'm just completely lost. What's even going on? And we shook hands, and I petted their head, and we nodded to each other seriously. And then, yeah. And then I ran away.
I see.
Yeah. I have made a terrible story. From ashes, to dogs, to water parks, to running.
'Twas a most remarkable tale. A marvelous memoir. A fabulous fable.
You think it was bad. You don't have to lie, Mortimer. It was bad.
In return, I have for ye a gift.
I got an achievement. I've never met him in the bar before. Never.
This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer.
Ooh.
Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern.
Oh.
'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention.
Mm.
Time to head back to me emporium. Comris awaits.
Okay, bye Mortimer. You know what? I'm gonna get a drink.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire.
I'm not... I wouldn't say I'm Grimoire, but for sure.
Heck, has it already been a month? Feels like you just got here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I can tell you right now it's been definitely more than hours. These last few days, that's all in 2 hours.
Word is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world.
Yeah, I'm to blame for the zombie apocalypse.
Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down.
I did what I could. To be perfectly honest, I did a bad job of purpose. No, I did what I could.
I suppose you'll just have to live with it then. A ruin on your hands, the office disgraced.
I've yet to save the world. I've only brought it chaos. And I've played this game before.
I don't think there's a redemption arc out of this one.
I don't understand what went wrong. Honestly, I don't.
That there's a mystery I can't help you with. I ain't privy to the intricacies of the work upstairs.
No. I'm just glad I didn't get a bunch of cultists this time.
Maybe you'll figure it out someday. Eventually.
Eventually.
I wonder what's going to happen with the office, now that you've got very little left to do.
I guess it will get shut down. We can't wait until a new organization takes over the world. Corporate restructuring. I just wanted to get back to sleep. You know what? I think we'll shut down.
Might be time to get that last drink, huh?
Yeah.
Sure. What's your poison?
Let's see. You know what? I want a corpse reviver. I could really use it.
Coming right up.
I have no one else to drink it with. Drink it alone. Again, the drink sends tremor through your system, although the effects feel less intense this time around. You know what? I might as well just drink more.
Sure. What's your poison?
Milk. I've never gotten milk.
Smooth and silky milk coming your way.
There we go. It tastes like milk. It tastes like milk. How about a more
What's
drink?
your poison?
Oh, death and taxes.
I still haven't got the balance of this one quite right. It may need a bit more tinkering.
I've never had the death and taxes one. I've never seen it. It's an odd taste for sure. Delicate pastels mixed together with ribosity, braced by an underlying secret code. Mysterious melodies linger in the background. There's an additional flavor of dramatic articulation which ties it together in a bizarre blend. Nice.
Sure. What's your poison?
Alright, how about one standard alcohol?
A beer then? I've got a golden Corvette. It's a lager.
Nice. A sourness dominates the taste and lingers far into the aftertaste, yet the drink also feels too watery. It lacks... Oh, one alcohol please. Yeah, just one standard alcohol. Which is beer, apparently. It lacks an expected richness and smoothness. All in all, a pretty cheap experience. Aight.
Sure. What's your poison?
Alright. What should I get? Gin and Tafik. I haven't had that one yet.
For this, you really gotta distill the spirits well in order to achieve flawless flavor.
Oh. The taste hits you with its indescribability. It has an eerie etherealness that blends with an exceedingly high net worth. So it's expensive. Underlying the mixture you sense an ambitious brusque crook. You know what? I can't I can't read that word, but Kruteg. Sure. The whole experience sends a shiver down your spine. Alright, I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Thanks for my last few drinks. I decided to empty the bar. Since it's the last time I'll be visiting this bar, might as well. 1,400 spent on a bunch of drinks. Alright, last day in the office. Look at the world burn. At least there's peace. Whee! Yeah, it's nothing good. Let's say, all citizens is subject to curfew. Oh my god, look at that. Different taxes. I wonder what the spirit is all about. Taxes. Look at the little guy. I have a spirit with me. Oh. 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 Well, that's telling me how good I've done with economy and plants. I have so many little things. Look at this little guy. Can I put him in my drawer? I can put a spirit in my drawer. I've never had a spirit, as you can see. Look at this little guy. I have pigs. I have a spirit. Just a cactus that plays rock and meows. A globe. Fax machine. Music. All citizens subject to curfew proceed immediately to your designated control area. The person got it. Fate must die. Oh. Trust yourself, your friend and benefactor. Every rest in this moment. Oh, I have to kill Fate. Guys, I get to kill Fate. I've never killed Fate before. Alright. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. After all this time, it would take such a little amount of effort. To kill or not to kill Fate. To kill or not to kill Fate. Your boss. The highest authority in the universe. Hold on. That music is probably a bit too chipper. There. Has worked at the office for an incalculated time. Of years, perhaps a bit too austere and dedicated. Often fails at attempts of humor. Depressed, despondent, morose. Extremely tired of their job, hopes to end it through the destruction of the whole world. I'll help end your... No hesitation. Bye, Fate. I'ma be my own boss now. Oh, it sounds a bit eerie. You guys ready for the ending? I gotta kill Fate. Oh, yeah. Sit behind the table. Ta-da! I am Fate now.
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty.
I have done it.
This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
There was no other choice. Face went out of control.
And here comes you, savior of the nation, the know-it-all.
Not really, no.
You're the king of the castle. All hail the king!
Yes, all hail me. Thank you, the voices in my head. I'll drink to that. And that goes the last of my tea.
use do you think this had? The world is still absolutely ruined.
I get to watch a bunch of zombies.
Ain't a thing you can change now. Inherit the empty husk, soon to be void of life.
It's fine.
King of nothing. Revel in your petty act of revenge.
You don't know everything.
We know what you know, deep inside.
Really?
Ah, the last human stragglers left, slowly dying in agony.
Maybe.
Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Yes. Long live the king, Plague Doctor. I did it. Society has fallen. Mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. Yes, yes. I got to see the result of all my chaos. Humanity wiped out. Yes. I have ruined the world and I've killed my boss. As you stand victorious over the wasteland. Yes.
Fellow traveler, never did I imagine this would be your path. I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct. This, a disappointment of savage treachery. And for what? The world's completely in shambles, with nothing to change it now. But I can offer another cycle. Set ye upon a new timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. Your loot will remain, of course, but perhaps little else. Still, consider it a chance to be better, and not go for the low-hanging fruit.
Oh. A new chance? End game. If I choose a new chance, that's like Game Plus. But that will be for another time. Begin again, start New Game Plus. We can watch the intro and then... Yeah, after intro. Here's Fate. Back at the start. He's missing lemons. Yes. Yes, so sad. The references and everything. Market. Buying lemons. I am made of lemons. He's upset. He's very upset. And so, here I am. The Grim Reaper, you. No, don't begin just yet. I need to choose how I look. Ghost, skull, money. You know what? Let's be corporeal. Yeah, I came from Hellfire. That seems good enough. Yes. And that is how it go.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Yes, I'll just continue the dialogue just for a bit, and then we'll start.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 6-1.
Yay! I'm 6-1 this time.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start.
Not really. The last time I was polite, I ended up killing you.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
I get to be in the Sun County Wine Region. The places are all different.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Yes.
As it is your first day, Try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see?
Yes, I see
Right.
very well.
Yes. Clear?
Yes, okay.
Delightful. I appreciate solid work ethics and a dedication to the craft.
It's
Remember,
lovely.
the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Indeed.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Yes, I was born for this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Yes, show me to my desk.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Yes, sir.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Yes, sir. There's all my items, and this is how the world looks. Perfect. This is perfect. This is where we're gonna end it off on. Like... Oh, gallery. I got new things in the gallery. I know that. Yes, yes. Full health. Chaos. Usurper. Only 26% got Usurper? The percentage of players that have this ending. What's the 4.5%? What's the 4.5? Alright. Yeah, I unlocked New Game Plus. Never got that before. Must be part of the new update. Let's see if anyone's online. That would be lovely. Na 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 na. Anyone? No. There is no one. Well then, I guess that just means I have to leave. But that's fine. I guess this is where it ended then. Bye. What is it? Bye.